What's up, EDG family? Kevin here, and today I'm going to be bringing you a playthrough of the game Dune Imperium with the Rise of Ix expansion. I'm super excited to bring you this. I am absolutely loving the Rise of Ix expansion. I've probably played it 3 or 4 times, so if you catch anything that maybe I missed, definitely leave me a comment on it. Alright, so we have the Rise of Ix all set up. I have characters chosen out. I'm playing this solo, and one of the characters we will be playing against is the Countess Ariana Thorvald. She is in the base game. She will start out with 1 water. I will be playing as Viscount Hundro Moritani, and he is in the Rise of Ix. And if you didn't notice, I'm going to start with some extra resources. I played this game a few times just with the Rise of Ix, and I thought this was a comfortable place to start for a playthrough. If you know, there's an oversounding win, we'll maybe definitely probably scale it up a little bit on the next playthrough. But I did have a game where I lost on a tiebreaker, so we'll see what happens. I also got Prince Romber Vernaeus, and he's gonna be the 3rd player. So he does not get the first player marker. We're gonna give him that to Countess Ariana Thorvald. I will talk a little bit about Viscount Moritani. So he has, to start the game, we get to look at the top 2 cards of the Intrigue deck and keep one and put the other one back. So we'll do that here in a second. He also, his Signet ability, which is based on his card deck, when it comes out, I can pay 1 spice to move us up on the shipping track. So I like that. That's really fun with him. Speaking of which, if you don't know a whole lot about this game, this is a worker placement deck building game. I thought it was very unique at the time, but there are a few other games that kind of do something similar. I actually was about to pick up, I think it's called Lost Ruins of Arnak. If anybody has that game that's also played this game, let me know what you thought as far as if it's worth picking up in addition to Dune Imperium. I like the mechanics of this game, but I also really enjoy the Dune universe, so keep that in mind. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and shuffle his deck. She will be playing first. We're not going to be using the... we won't be using a deck. I'm actually going to use the Direwolf digital app for the card draws, and that will kind of tell them where they're going to go. So if you're familiar with worker placement and deck building, basically the way this is going to go is I'm going to be able to place my worker based on which cards I play. There will be maybe a deployment effect, which may give us resources. It may move us up tracks. And then all the cards I didn't use, I get to use as a reveal at the end, which could give me more military strength and other things, resources, whatnot. What we'll be trying to do is when we send our workers to different locations, utilizing those spots, and with the goal of racing up this victory track. Whenever we hit 10 that round, it will trigger the end of the game. So, and hopefully we'll beat these AI opponents. So what I have in my hand to start is I have a Seek Allies card, a Convincing Argument, a Diplomacy, a Dune the Desert Planet, and Dagger, and they all are going to have icons showing where we can send our workers. I'm trying to think. I think we're pretty much set up. I have my Imperium deck, which is kind of like a market in any other game. These are also market card. Well, this one's a market card you can buy. This one you get from going from a location. This one's another one you can buy. But yeah, I think that's about it. Like I said, I'm going to start with a few additional resources and power. This is like the easier mode. Like I said, if this is an oversounding win, the next playthrough, I will definitely scale it up. So to complete his intelligence, we're going to go ahead and draw 2 intrigue cards. And we'll see what we got. We have Windfall, which means it's basically, that's a pretty good one to start with. Or I can pay 1 to get a card and water. I think I'm going to put this one back. We know what's there, but Windfall, I mean, why would we want that? Let's get some extra Solari. And now we have 3, which is very important as far as getting some Dreadnoughts into the game. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and reveal the first conflict card, and what it is it's going to give, for first place in this conflict, it's going to allow us to go up any of these influence tracks and get a spice Second place would get us 2 spice, and if we were playing a 4-player game, we would use the third bonus, and it would get that person 1 spice. But we only have the top 2 are the only thing you can fight for in a 3-player game. Okay, so we're going to see if we're going to have to be a little reactive this turn, and we're going to see what she is going to do on her turn. I also like to mention the only deluxe components I'm actually using are the ones I don't normally use for my when I'm playing myself, and that's actually the little soldier, the little fighters. I actually use the cubes and the dreadnoughts or wood, but everything else, these tokens, I usually use the minis. And I just thought for table presence, playing this, we would need a little bit. I don't really like the way that's looking. Let's fix that. We got a little bit more visibility here, right? Yeah, I don't know what happened here. All right, see a little bit more of that board. Okay, that should be better. Okay, so yeah, I think we're good to go. She's gonna go. We're gonna draw her a card. And she is going to go to either smuggling or interstellar shipping, depending on her influence with this, with the Spacing Guild. I will tell you, speaking of the Spacing Guild, I like how much more important the Spacing Guild is in the Rise of Ix. I love it. I thought, as a player, I generally was always like Fremen, Emperor, Benny Gesserit if I have the cards. The Spacing Guild is straight up awesome now. So she's going to go to smuggling, which is actually going to just move her up this track. How this track works for them is if they get up to 2, each time they go to this location and utilize one of these symbols, they're going to move up, and then they're actually going to pull it at 2 and gain everything below. They won't ever go up to 3, which makes sense because that's kind of these additional asymmetrical power cards. Okay, so her turn is done. We are going to go to, where are we going to go? We use the dagger and go and get a dreadnought, and then, maybe get this first victory out of the way. That would be good. Is there a card I want, though? That is my other thing. I only have 1 spice. I can't really buy. I could go ahead and go to the still suits, get those guys out there. I don't know how much they're gonna get, and get my dreadnought for my second turn, or get some spice to go to Imperial Basing, get me an extra one. There are ones. I have an influence, troop transports. I like that. I think I'm gonna go try to get this troop transports card. Nobody else has spice, so they shouldn't be able to buy yet. So I'm actually gonna go get us some spice first. I know it's kind of weird that I'm not gonna utilize this, but there's no place that is going to give me spice from here. You get it on the shipping track. This is going to be a bit of a weird turn, but I am going to go to Dune the Desert Planet. Let's get some spice, and let's send out 2 of these guys. And yeah, I'm going to grab 1 spice from this location, put it on here, and we should be able to get that troop transports when we get our dreadnought. Alright, so I'm going to let Vernius go, and he is going to go to still suits. He's going to go up this track. He has nothing to add to combat, so I'm okay with that. We're going to go back to her. She is going to go to Arakeen, and she is at... Oh, that's me. That is me. That's also me. Oh, no, right here. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing. I've used these guys as little workers sometimes, so I might get a little confused here and there. Okay, so... she's going to go to Arakeen. She is going to grab a troop, send it straight out, and she's going to use her Signet ability, which is going to give her water. Anytime any of these players get 3 water, it's going to increase them on the victory track, and we will remove the water. That is good. Back to me, I believe. And now we're going to use, I don't really like to use this dagger right now, but we're going to use it. And we're going to go to get this dreadnought. I want a dreadnought. We're going to pay the Solari. We're going to spend some spice. And I'm going to grab this troop transports. So what this troop transports is going to do, that's a pretty good one. Whenever you recruit troops from the shipping track, which he is going to use quite a bit of shipping track ability because he has this ability, the courier's ability, we're going to get an extra one, and we may deploy any of them to the conflict, which, oh my gosh, from the shipping track recruit an additional, I can put them directly in. that is going to be fantastic for combat. So we do have that shipping transport. I'm going to put this up here. Remind myself that we have it. And then that is, I believe, going to do my turn. Did I grab my Dreadnought? I did not. Dreadnought's going to go there. Yeah. Okay, so let's see what Vernius is going to do. He is going to go to Tech Negotiations, which is up here. I'm glad I went when I did. Can he buy anything? He cannot buy anything. So what he's going to do is he is going to add a little troop guy here, and it's basically going to give him a discount the next time he does want to buy something. Because he can't, he has -1, he has no spice. This would be the one he'd be able to buy. He's always going to go for the more expensive one that he can afford. But he's going to add that in for the next turn. He'll be able to get a discount. So we're going to go here, back to her. And so she is done. She has no cards. She has this guy here, which is going to give her 2 power. It'll go to me for the reveal phase. And I was going to ask, when you guys are playing solo on this, do you draw her the next card for power to increase it before my turn? Or do you do it at the end, kind of like you would use an intrigue card to boost it? Always kind of a question I had. I have 3. We're not going to play this yet. This is just going to go in here. I have 3 to spend, and I've been either I'm going to grab this Benny Gesser that has 2 swords, or this one that's going to allow us to go to an additional location. Each opponent chooses to discard a card or lose a deployed troop. I kind of like that ability because it's going to do this, and then it's also going, it kind of does the same thing a little bit, but it's going to give me a little bit more variety as far as where I can go on these locations. So I'm going to grab this one. I'm going to buy it for my my 3. Let's replace that card. And we are at 4 power. Might not be that great, but, you know, getting that spice is also helpful. And he doesn't have anything in there, so he's basically done. And that's when I'm going to go draw her card. What does she have? Oh, wow. She's throwing 4 additional power. Puts her up to 6. She will win this conflict. So she is going to be able to increase anywhere. There's not really one that she's already done, so we're going to get to choose, which is kind of going to be like it's either going to hurt us in the end game or not. Just thinking. Let's go have them kind of fight for the Fremen a little bit. We'll push her up on that track, and she will get a spice, and I will get 2 spice for coming in second. We'll pull those troops off and reset that tracker. Now, at the end of the round, as we kind of pull back our troops, this one's on here. He is my Swordmaster. I do not have him yet. I will have to buy him for 8 Solari. Here we go. And pull him back. See, I should have... Okay, so I know I went here, but I should have, before I pulled my guys back, went ahead and added the spice. What's going to happen with these spots out in the desert is if no one goes there, they're going to generate a spice. So both of these locations will have some spice. I believe that is all we need to do. We're going to be going to the next round. We will reveal the next conflict card, which is all Solari. 6 for winning, and 4 for taking second. So I'm kind of thinking that's going to be huge for me getting my Swordmaster now that I already kind of have a Dreadnought in play. That's going to be super helpful. So I have 5. I'm going to go ahead and grab these and shuffle since they've already been played. And we may need to draw cards. We'll see what happens. I wouldn't necessarily guarantee that. And we also need to pass the first player marker. Going over to me. Alright. That's a good draw deck. What we got? Convincing argument. It's going to give me 2 to buy a card. This one's going to give me 1. I do have my Signet Ring, which could be pretty useful. Yeah, I have spice. Yeah, oh man, I could get that. Get that 5 now. It's going to put me up to 6. I win. I can definitely get my Swordmaster on the next turn. I don't think I'm going to be able to do it this turn, though. So I'm going to look and see maybe what my second priority is going to be. I don't have any cards that are going to be able to send me to any of these locations to boost influence. So I'm thinking the best play for me... Actually, I don't want to pull that yet. Yeah, I might wait on that. I might wait on the Solari, see what shakes out, and go up a second level. I really want to go to that spot. And I have other options. I could spend and grab some more spice, which would be useful for getting more ability cards and or going to like Highliner space, which is a very expensive place to go to. But we're gonna see how that shakes out. I'm gonna use my signet ring, and we're gonna spend 1 spice as we do to increase this track. And I'm also gonna go here, which will increase that track again and give me 1 Solari. So now when we pull this off on maybe, I don't know, maybe the next round, it'll give us 2 troops. We'll be able to increase our influence at 1 location and get us either Solari or Spice. Probably Solari because we're going to want that Swordmaster. But that'll be my turn. We're going to go and see where he's going to go now. And he's going to go to Arrakeen, which is going to allow him to deploy 1 troop. And he's going to activate his Signet ability, which would be to purchase. Can he purchase anything? He cannot, so he's going to add another one here. And I believe that is his turn. Let's draw the next one. She's going to go, oh, can't go to Arrakeen, it's already been. She's going to go to tech negotiations. And she is going to, she's going to buy. She's going to buy this guy. For one, we didn't need that spice anyways. For 1 spice, and yeah, I believe that's, we'll go and flip this guy. 3. He'll be able to buy one the next time he goes. That's getting a card. That's pretty good. Now back to me. I do want some Solari. I think it would be important for a couple different reasons. So I think I'm going to go try to get something out of this. I'm going to go to Dune the Desert Planet. I think that's the right call. Yeah, we're going to go Dune the Desert Planet. We're going to go to the basin, and we're going to get 3 spice out of this. It's going to cost me a water. Throw on spice, and hopefully I don't run out. And we're going to deploy. I'm going to deploy those guys to the conflict. Yes, that's my Dreadnought. Yeah, and then we'll go to Vernius's turn. He is going to go to Carthag. Wow, he's trying here. Deploying another one. I didn't need all 6. I just need 4, I think. And then she's going to go. So fold space. Go up 1 influence. And that will go back to my reveal turn. I have 3 again. I think I'm going to keep going with these Bene Gesserit, or I might go with the Guild. I'm trying to think. I don't necessarily want the Water Peddler. It's kind of a weird card. You get to discard and destroy a card to get it out of your deck, and it's going to give you 1 water. I don't know about that. I think I'm going to go with either the Guild Administrator to give us a little bit more Spacing Guild possibilities, because now we can, when we get these 2 plus the extra 1, we get to put them directly into conflict. So that's kind of almost going to the smuggler spots where the interstellar shipping are going to give us more. So yeah, I'm thinking about grabbing this for 2, and I'll just waste 1. I mean, this other Bene Gesserit, it's great. It'd be different if I had a Bene Gesserit card that comboed with other Bene Gesserit, and those may come out, but I'm going to take him. And we do have an additional power. So our power now is 6. Hopefully he isn't, I mean, like I said, it's not the end of the world. We're just fighting over Solari. Go from this stack. Okay, we got a scout out now. So that is going to do me. I'll leave him just in case we pick a spot to take control of. And let's see what he's got for conflict. He is going to have 3, so he's at 7. He's going to beat me by 1. Crafty guy. Crafty guy gets 3 from the card, 4 from him. That's going to put him at 6 Solari. So how Solari is going to work for them is if he ever gets, I'm going to move this out of the way. I'm reaching for this. If he ever gets 7, he'll spend that for a victory point. I am going to get 4 out of this, so we can put this guy back and grab a 5-piece. I like that. That's fine. We are about to get a ton of Solari, and we can get our Swordmaster early. So I'm going to check the spice locations now. This the Great Flat is going to get an additional. That one's the most expensive one to go to. It costs 2 water. And then we can pull the rest of our guys back. He's going to get his... Their third workers are going to come out based on what conflict card we're under. It's going to flip. I got them stacked under there. So they will have additional workers at some point. Alright, and then I will pass the first player token to him, and he will get to go first this turn. Let's go ahead and draw our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Draw our hand, see what we got. Test of Humanity, a Benny Jess. Ooh, we just have a bunch of... I like it. Probably use this one. Might wait. Okay, so since we lost, we're going to get to keep our Dreadnought. I like it. Can we get there? Oops. I believe we can. So really, I need to go to Smuggling. Oh, we also need to reveal the next conflict card. It's going to give, to win this one, it's going to give us 1 influence and 2 entry cards. So that could be quite useful. I'm going to wait on the Test of Humanity. I'm probably going to try to go get my fold space out of the way, get it up 1, go to... Nope, I need to go to Smuggling, Swordmaster, and then we'll decide. So that's kind of my plan. Okay, so he's going to go to Hardy Warriors, which, man, he is really trying to fight me on this conflict. He's going to gain 2 and put them directly into the conflict, and will go up 1, which he will gain the first victory point in this game. Alright, what's she going to do? She's going to go harvest some spice. So she's going to go to the location that has the most spice. And on a tiebreaker, she's going to go to the one that has the most free spice, like what's stacked up. So she's going to go to here, and she's going to get 5. I'm just going to go ahead and toss those. Yeah, she got 5. She has nothing to deploy, so that's good. I am going to go... Just trying to figure out how I'm going to make this work. Because I'm coming into this conflict for sure. I'm going to use the Dune the Desert Planet card. I think it's the only one I can use. So we're going to use that. Dune the Desert Planet. And we're going to go back up to here. Back up to the Smuggling. It's going to gain me 1 Solari. And then we are going to pull this off. I don't have a signet ring on me? No. Okay. I'm going to pull it off. And it is going to gain me 2 fighters. Plus an additional because, well, we have the troop transports. So we're going to put all 3 of them out. That's a good play, I think. We can't deploy anything more because it's not an actual combat spot. And then we are also going to go up an influence. So I think the best one for us is to go up that Spacing Guild. And then we're also going to gain, I'm going to go 5 Solari. And that's going to put us at 11. He's going to gain a Solari, which is actually going to give him a point. He's up to 2. And we'll give her a Solari. That's kind of the choice. You can either gain 2 spice or we gain 5, but all other players gain 1. So, interesting location. Alright, so he is going to go. He's going to go harvest some spice. So we can either get 2 or he can get 2. He's going to go here because that would be what would affect me the most. So he's going to have 2 spice now. Nothing to deploy. It's going to be her turn. Going to Carthag. And she is now going to join the conflict. And that is... It's going to be fun. Alright, so it's back to me. I'm looking and seeing what we have option-wise. I think I'm going to use the Seek Allies. We don't have enough spice to go to Highliner. That would be fantastic right Just looking. How bad do we want to win this? We're at 6. I do have a sword on me, so it's 7. But he's sitting at 4, so that's not a whole lot of leeway. I really just want to go to fold space, though. The only other spot I could go... Oh, I don't know what I'm thinking. I know I'm not using this again. Oh, no, I know what I need to do. I'm ahead of myself here. Alright, so we're going to play Test of Humanity, and this is going to work out really good for me. I'm going to send my worker to the Swordmaster location and spend 8 Solari. I don't know what I was thinking. I had this all set up, and the turn comes, and I'm about to make a mistake. So, going to come back, so we're going to get that extra turn. We're going to spin that, but the best thing about this is each opponent chooses to discard a card or lose a deployed troop. They don't have cards, so we are going to, we're going to take one of their troops out, and we're going to take hers out. So this is a completely different situation now. Like I said, he will have 2 power at the end of his turn. She has none. I need to reset this. I get really bad about resetting this power track. And then I'm going to go seek allies because I want to get this out of my deck. I'm going to go up here. It's going to give me a point there. Go into fold space, and it kind of replaces that card for me. We're going to put a fold space card in. And hopefully he doesn't draw something crazy. So we are at, I don't know what I was doing. I don't know what I'm doing. These are all the cards I have, right? Yep. We have an extra, and we have 1 to spend, which I don't think I'm going to use. Maybe the scout. Just don't want to get too many crazy things in my deck. I like the scout because we can pull troops if like we overkill or we're not going to win. I'll buy it. I'll buy the scout. Why not? Would you guys buy the scout? I don't know. We'll buy the scout for 1, and then we will have 6 plus 7. Each troop's worth 2. The dreadnought's worth 3. And we'll see how this shakes out. So he's at 2. I'm at 7. Let's see what he's going to bring. Oh, we have a Imperium Churn. We're going to get rid of the 2nd and the 5th card out of play. And let's replace those. A lot of Bene Gesserit. Oh, see, this is what I'm talking about. Jane Manipulator. If you have another Bene Gesserit card in play, gain 2 spice. That might be something we want to get if we want to get both of those, and we'll slowly get the Bene Gesserit track up. But let's go back to what his power card is going to be, and it's going to be 3, so he actually is going to go up to 5. Won't be enough to beat me. So I will get to go up 1 spot on this track. I'm looking, what is the best option for me? I'm probably at some point going to go to Highliner, so I don't necessarily need to max out my Spacing Guild track. We already have enough influence to go here, which is good. I might go up on the Fremen track, just because we don't have any influence there, and I like the Siege location being an option to get us another conflict, another troop, and some water. So I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to go up on there. And I get 2 entry cards. One, we know what the top one is, I think. And so he took 2nd in the conflict, so he's going to grab a spice, and he will get an entry card. If they ever get 3 entry cards, though, we'll cash them in and get a victory point, kind of like they do with the water. What do we got? Okay, so we have 1 for 1 spice. We can get a water and a draw card. And then we can use this charisma to gain 2 resources to buy cards. Reveal turn this round. So whenever we decide to use that. But I think that is the end of the round. We will deploy some spice. Only 1 location. And then we can pull our workers back. Or agents. I think they're actually called agents in this game. Putting that back, we will change the first player back to her. and draw the next conflict card. Siege of Carthage. Get a victory point. You get to put your flag at Carthage, which gives you a bonus when people go there. Second place is a entry card and 1 spice. Okay, we're going to need to shuffle. We don't have enough to draw. Shuffle our deck. We're looking okay, I think. I think we're doing okay. We're getting some groundwork set up with this interstellar shipping, and hopefully we can get some more Bene Gesserit cards. I think we'll use that plot card to maybe get some. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 agents now, so that'll help us. Got that fold space card. Yeah, we're good. I think we're good. Oh, yeah. Okay. Let's see where she's going to go. She is the first player. She's going to go Conspire. So she's going to go up on the Emperor track, and she will gain 2 troops. Let's go and reset this. I'm not trying to confuse anybody. We're not having combats in the middle of rounds. Okay, so... Conspire. Alright, where are we going? Because I think we need to start making some moves. We could go to the Fremen. Ooh, I got an idea. I got a play here. If we go get my Dreadnought now, we could pretty much buy whatever we want. Just trying to figure out, when you win a conflict using a Dreadnought, you may return the Dreadnought to your supply to gain a point instead of taking control of a board. I think that's a good play. We have the spice for it too. So let's do that. Let's we're gonna use the dagger, we're gonna use, I'm trying to think. Yeah, let's use the dagger. Let's use the dagger. We're gonna go to the Dreadnought location. We're gonna spend 3 Solari. I'm not usually all combat, it kind of depends on how the game goes, but this is looking like I'm just going to start cranking out some wins on the combat track. So we spent 3 Solari, we're going to get ourselves another Dreadnought, and I think I'm going to buy detonation devices. I think that's a good call for having all the Dreadnoughts. I can get some victory points really quick. So yeah, let's do that. Spending 3 spice, let's get this detonation devices. Because I don't necessarily want to take control of the board every time. That seems like pretty powerful. Seems pretty powerful. I know I'm spending 3 spice on it, but okay. So those guys are going into conflict. So yeah, I think the next one we're gonna want to do is probably go to, what do we have here? Oh yeah, I gotta play. We're gonna do this. Okay. Let's let Prince take his turn. He's going to Carthage, which does not impact me at all. He's going to send 1 troop out. That's it. I like how they don't really have any reserves right now. I'm liking that they don't have like reserves on the side. She does. She got 2, but let's see where she's going to go. She's going to go to Secrets. Works out for me. Going up 1 on the Bene Gesserit track. So this sets me up pretty good. We need 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. I definitely want to probably... let's do this. I'm going to play the Fold Space card. We're going to trash it. We are going to go to Hardy Warriors. How are we going to do that? Well, we're going to use this Glimpse of the Path. We're going to spend 1 spice to gain a water, which we'll spend immediately. And we're going to get to draw a card. So we're actually going to get to draw 2 cards with that Fold Space card and with that entry card. So we're going to do that. We're going to go there. It's going to give us some influence, which will boost us up there. We're going to gain 2 workers. Not 2 workers. 2 troops. And we can deploy up to 2 more troops, which we will now be using our Dreadnoughts. So that is a pretty strong force there. Is that 10? I think it's 10. We're good. And we'll still have 1 more turn. Let's draw, oh man, he's going to Highliner. He's not messing around, so he's going to go up 1. He's going to put 3 more in here. Yeah. I was, felt pretty good there until he's got us at 8 now. And then it'll go back to me. She's done. She has nothing in the conflict. What is our play? Well, I'm going to use this to get some Benny Gesserit cards. So I'm probably going to go out and set up for my next turn, which I think is going to be going to the Interstellar Shipping. I think that's a good play. Let's do that. I'm going to go there. I'm going to go up to Interstellar Shipping, which is going to send me up 1, 2 on that shipping track. I didn't flip over a new tile. That's 6. Kind of pricey. Okay, so he's going to go. We'll pull his guys off. That's 8. I don't really have anything that's going to impact. Hold on. Is that really what I wanted to do? I guess I don't really have any other troops. I could go to like Siege Tabor, and add one. Get some water instead. Oh, we'll risk it. He was at 8. I know I'm only at 10. Maybe we'll get lucky. I don't have anything to influence the conflict though, and that is a victory point on the board. So that's kind of what's making me second guess it. But I think I actually do need to go all in. Let's undo this. Let's not play Dune the Desert Planet. Let's play Reconnaissance. And since we do have influence here, we'll go there. We'll get another troop to the conflicts, hopefully enough to push us through, and we'll gain some water, because water's good. And we'll worry about that on the next turn. So yeah, he's gonna do that. He has 8. She has nothing. I'm gonna do my reveal turn, which I have 3, 4, 5. I have 5. I think I'm gonna use this charisma, and I'm gonna grab. I don't know if you have another Benny Gesserit card in each opponent. Ooh, I don't really like this one. This doesn't help me too much on the ability. I like the bottom, but I think I'm gonna take both of these Benny Gesserit cards. Get them in there. Yep. Replace. And I have 6. I have 12. So let's see what happens here. Just has 2. That was the difference right there, is me not going to the shipping and going to Siege Tabor. And that is going to win it for us. A tie would have been okay, but I want that victory point. So we're going to go up on the victory track. We'll put our banner at Carthage. So now when anybody else goes there, we'll get 1 Solari. And he is going to get 1 Spice and another entry card. So he's at 2 entry cards. And now it says, instead of, you may return your Dreadnought to the supply. Oh, supply. I don't think we're going to do that yet. I think we will, to maybe get one later, but I think there's enough conflicts ahead of us. I don't know, we don't actually need it yet. I'm going to have to buy it again. I didn't think about that. It is worth a victory point. And we do have plenty of time to get it back. I don't think so. Here's the thing. I'm not going to have it for my next turn anyways, because it's going to be at a location. Let's do this. We're gonna keep control of Iraqine. I'm not going to use this ability yet. But I think I will use it at some point. I mean, I didn't buy it for no reason. I didn't realize it was going back to the supply. I thought it was going maybe like back to my supply. And that doesn't work. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Pass this to me. We're going to put some more spice down. That's a good spot. That's why I didn't put it at the Imperial Basin, was because I might go there. And then we'll pull back our agents. Grab all 3 of mine. Don't accidentally grab my Dreadnought. I haven't went up on the Benny Gesserit track. Have not been to the Benny Gesserit location. And that should be it. We'll go ahead and flip that next conflict card. Oh, and now their agents are available. So now we have a lot of agents on the board. Okay. Thinking. I actually did just rewatch this movie last night. And as much as I love it, I'm still sitting there going, wish they had like the dinner scene from the book. You know what I'm talking about. The book's relatively short, so if you like the movie, I just probably give you some more context and a little bit more, I don't know, backstory, more just information on like the Fremen, the Spacing Guild, and the Bene Gesserit. Like I feel like the Spacing Guild isn't really covered a whole lot during the movie, which is a little bit sad. Because a lot of what's going on Dune has a lot to do with the Spacing Guild, and I mean spice in general. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have one card to draw from, so we'll have to remember that. Might have to shuffle. I like it. I got this Test of Humanity card back. I got this one. Is there anything I want to get rid of my deck? Maybe Dagger. I might get rid of that Dagger. Trash that card. We are up first. I don't have enough spice. I've been spinning my spice. But I do have water, so we could go and get some more. It's our best deployment option. Oh, go up that track, though. That's tough. Man, I kind of just want to go up that shipping track again. I don't have my signet ring on me, which I'm guessing that's what that is. I haven't seen it in a minute. I'm going to hold on to the Bene Gesserit card. Alright, so we're going to do. I'm going up. I'm going up the shipping track. Set this to the side in case we got to shuffle. Put us up twice. Okay. Wealth, huh? Okay. Selective breeding. She is a point. Back to me. This is, I don't know if I said, but this conflict card is the Siege of Arrakeen, and it is a point, and then second is a point and a banner, and the second one is Force Solari, which might be good if I need to use my Dreadnought to get a point and buy one back. I really want to go to secrets, but we'll get there. We'll get there. Can't use anything there. Go to Siege to Bar. Ooh, do we have another? I might go get that spice and get that Dreadnought out there. That Dreadnought might win it for me at this point. Hard to say. Or we save it, because I don't see all these going away. Alright, let's save it. I'm going to go Scout. Let's go to Siege to Bar. It's going to give me a troop in the conflict. Go ahead and put my Dreadnought out there too. And it's going to give me some water. Alright, so Prince Vernius going to Fold Space. He is up a point. We are tied at 3. She is going to go to the Dreadnought spot. Getting a little Dreadnought envious. Okay. And then she can pretty much buy, she can't buy the top one, but she can buy the bottom one. Which I believe she will do. The most expensive one. Oh, it doesn't have a solo icon on it. So she's actually going to put, she won't, there's little icons, I believe, that she will or will not buy. She's not going to buy that one, because, so she'll buy that top one, though. But not yet. But she did get a Dreadnought, so got to be wary of that. Alright, back to me, nobody has a deployed troop, so I don't want to play him yet. I could go to the Bene Gesserit place, though. I'm looking. I think this is really my only option right now. I don't have enough to go to the Mint. I don't have a Minat out. I just realized. I don't have a Mintat token out. I will notice also in the Rise of Ix, I don't think the Mintat gets used as much as it did in the base game. I think that's why I didn't notice it was out, because on my pre-play, trying to get this set up, I didn't ever use it. Which I won't be able to use right now. I don't have the Solari to go there. Tough decision. Tech negotiation. I can go there. I don't have any spice though, so it doesn't really help me. Is there a 3-point card that it would help me obtain? I don't think so. This is a tough choice. I'm gonna have to use this Test of Humanity, and I guess I'm just gonna use it to its full effect, and I will send this one to Secrets, getting us some influence, and draw an entry card. Okay, corner of the market. If you have at least 2 the Spice Must Flow cards, you get an extra point. If you have more the Spice Must Flow than your opponent, which I think in this game it would be, you get 2. So I think I just need to get, 1 would give me an extra victory point at the end game. So tiebreaker, or if they trigger the end game. So that might be worth it. I just don't have a ton of money to get the Spice Must Flow. I'd probably need to get like a high council seat to go, but I guess we can work on that if I don't win this conflict. I do have a dagger, so that's the end of my turn. Let's see what we got going on here. Harvest Spice. I don't know. Did I pass the first player? I'm worried that I didn't pass the first player token on my last turn. I don't know why. Got distracted maybe. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I didn't need to. Maybe it'll all shake out. Harvest Spice though. So they're gonna go here. That'll be 4 spice for him. He already has 4, so he is gonna get a victory point on spice. Going up 1 there, and then it'll be her turn. We're going to trash the 2nd and the 5th card on the Imperium row. Whoa, I like that one. I like this card. I'm going to get it. I've seen it before. This Web of Power. I don't know. I can't get it right now, but if it's still out there on my next turn, I can actually buy something. It's worth 4. I definitely want it. Alright, let's draw again. Oh, she's going to go harvest some spice. Geez, so she's going to get a point. And she's actually going to deploy. Oh, man. Jesus, welcome to the conflict. Not cool. Not cool. I'm winning on a sword right now, but who knows what she's going to draw. That's not cool. Alright, back to me. I have 2 to spend. I could get this Court Intrigue, which is put one of your Intrigue cards on the bottom of the Intrigue deck and grab one. So if I had one I didn't really want to use, I could constantly be cycling. It does give me access to the Emperor location. I guess we buy it just to have it, but I really don't want to get my deck too crazy. I guess if my deck gets too crazy, we can start trashing cards from selective breeding. So I guess we I don't know. I don't know if it's the best decision. I'm gonna grab it anyways. I need higher cards that I can buy stuff, so I can start getting some Spice Must Flow now that I have that corner of the market. But that's gonna do it for me. I'm gonna got 5. Put him back here, and then she is going to draw a comb. She's got 2. I think she win this. Yeah, because I am up to 6 because of my sword. Yeah, 1 sword. So I'm up to 6, but she's got 5 plus 2, so she's actually going to win this. Not cool. She's going to get a victory point. Ties up with me. These don't actually matter, so I don't get these, but she's going to grab a Rakeen. Show that just for... and she wins, so she's going to come put this one on Carthage since I have it. Basically blocking out my... but I will get 4 Solari, so I guess there's some consolation there. And like I said, I don't remember if I forgot to pass this, but we'll definitely remember to pass it this turn. We will add some spice to the Imperial Basin, and then we will pull workers. She is putting up a fight. Okay, past that, draw the next conflict card. So now that, I think once the 3's revealed, they'll stop buying from here and will start stocking everything up. So the spice they've been spending on those cards, they will just stock up till they hit 7, and they'll cash them in for victory points. Alright, Terrible purpose. We are fighting for another victory point, an opportunity to trash a card, and second place gets 1 spice and 1 water. So I definitely do not want second place. I didn't want second place the last time either, but hey, we're gonna shuffle this and draw. We need 4 cards. And while we're doing that, let's see what he's gonna do, because nothing I can do about it. Go harvest some spice. He's gonna go to this location. Get himself 3 spice. He's back up to 4. He has nothing to deploy, so he didn't really utilize that action very well. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Alright, where's she headed? She is headed to Still Suits. So here's another point for her, and she'll put him out. Okay. It's getting a little tense. Okay. I got my signet ring though, but I don't have any spice. So we need spice first. I have plenty of water. I'm looking. I want to use my signet ring, but I don't have any spice. That is a tough call. I want to keep this Bene Gesserit card. It's worth 2 and it has 2 swords. We definitely need to get some stuff out. I'm definitely going to go to Smuggling or Interstellar. I haven't decided yet. So let's do something that's getting me some spice first. I'm looking here. Is there anything there that's going to help me? Nope. Get that High Council seat, though. That wouldn't be a bad play. Let's get some spice. We'll get that High Council seat. But I want to go up 1 and then, yep. Oh, I got it. I got the play. I got the play, I think. So we're going to go to Dune the Desert Planet. We'll spend... We'll also be able to get them out. Yeah, I got it. I got it now. Okay, so we're going to go here. I think I'm just going to use 1 water. We'll get 2 spice, which is, I think, all I really need. 2 spice, and then we are going to put both dreadnoughts out. And that will be my turn. We need to reshuffle and draw for the prince. He's going to go harvest some spice, so he's going to go there. He's going to get 3 more. That is another victory point. Jeesh. We got nothing to put out, though, so I am in last place right now. That's crazy. She's going to go to Arrakeen, which will get her 1 troop out and a water, which is going to give her a point. Kid you not. She just, signet ability. Water. Victory point. They're tied. It's back to me now, so what I think I'm going to do... Here we go. That's a lot. Reveal turn every time. Yeah, I like it. We have the money for it, right? We will once we do that. But we needed... Oh, you messed up. No, I think I still have this. I think I still have this. It's not the way I wanted to do it. Alright, we're going to play my signet ring. We're going to go to the bottom track. To put us up 1. Give me 1 Solari. Yeah, I had to do this differently. I kind of messed up. I should have went here and done it, but that's fine. And then I'm going to use my signet ring, which is to spend 1 spice. We're going to pull it off. So minus 2. I don't know in which order this really matters, because it's kind of all of them. I don't know if we can do it in a specific order, because that's kind of what I'm talking about with if we would have swapped that. I wish I would have done that. Anyways, okay, so we're going to have -2. We'll figure that out in a second. I'm going to grab 2 troops. I'm going to deploy them 2 + 1. I think we have this, though. This should be overkill. I'm going to wait a... We do have this card, so I'm going to put them all in. We got to win that. I'm going to go up 1 influence. So we're going to go with the Benny Gesture. That'll get me back in the game here. And then we're going to get... I'm going to take the 2 Spice. And then we're going to spin that 2 Spice. -2. I'm going to grab this Restricted Ordnance, which is on my reveal turn. If I have a High Council seat, it's going to give me 4 swords. I don't have the High Council seat yet, but that is my next turn. It's my next turn. Alright, so back to Prince. He's going to go harvest some spice. Can't go harvest some spice. We have all of it. Jeez, all of the harvest spice cards. Okay, he's going to go to... Well, he tried to go to Smuggling. Oh, he'll go to Interstellar. Yeah, he's going to go to Interstellar. So he's up. So he's going to go up 2 spots. I need to put myself down. So the next time he will pull himself back because he's got the 2nd spot when he goes. Next... 2nd and 4th card. Oh my god, that was the card I wanted. Oh well. Nothing to do better now. Scout. That's a horrible card. Oh, and we got another Gene Manipulation card. So I might actually grab that one. Maybe. It's her turn. She's gonna go. Can't harvest spice, man. Everyone wants to harvest spice this turn. Conspire. Point. She's going to grab 2. Cannot deploy them, though. And now it's back to me. So I am going to play this Benny Gesture card to go get a High Council seat. It's going to cost me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Solari. Put this guy up here. So now I have always 2 additional to spin in the market. So puts us at 5. I might grab that. Let's see what happens. I guess it would... He doesn't have anything in the power. It's going to go to her. She has 4. I hopefully will win this. Because now I have this. Yeah, I don't really need this. Let's retreat 2. Because this kind of takes this place, right? Because she has 4. I have 6. Plus this... 11. I don't think she's going to be able to beat me. I might retreat 2 of these. I'm going to retreat 2 of these guys. And I have 5 to spend. What is this guy right here? This Appropriate Emperor card. I don't have 2 influence, and that's probably not going to happen, so this isn't the best card for me to grab. I wish I could grab either of those, but they're too expensive. So I think I'm going to grab... Is that 5? I have 5 to spend. I need 9 to get spices. So I'll grab this guy for 3. Let's replace it. Of course Stilgar comes out. Of course Stilgar comes out after I want... I probably would have bought Stilgar. Okay, so I have 6, 8, plus... So I'm up to 12. Surely there's... not a card that can bridge 8. We'll see. Okay, and then let's reveal. So she's gonna get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus that. So she's up to 9. Yeah, I'm down with that. So I'm gonna get a point. Puts me back in the game here. And I get a treasure card. I might get rid of a Dune the Desert Planet because I have a lot of ones that are have those location bonuses. She's going to grab a water, which is actually pretty good for her, and another spice. I'm going to actually destroy one of these to get another point. I think that's a good play. And... yeah, I don't think we need to put spice out. We will need to move the first player marker back over to her. We'll gather our workers. She is going to get this back, though, now. And my workers. My workers. There you are. Yep. Alright. New conflict card. 2 victory points. 2 victory points. I just have 1 entry card? Okay. We have another Dreadnought. We could totally trash to get another point, so we'll have to see how that goes. Let's draw. Let's draw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Diplomacy, dagger. Right? This is a base card hand, man. This is Dune, the Desert Planet, convincing argument, reconnaissance, dagger, diplomacy. There are absolutely no Imperium cards in here. Wow. Okay. Where are you going? Fold space? Nope. She's going to fold space. Fold space. Getting her a point. Right off the bat. You're brutal. You're brutal, Countess. Alright, we need to win this. That's 2 points right there. We could actually 1, 2, 3. If we could figure out a way to get a 4th point, like buy a Spice Must Flow card as well. I don't think we can. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. We need water. I think we go to Siege to Bar. Can we go to both locations? We cannot. We can go Still Suits though. Let's go Still Suits. Okay, I'm gonna go Still Suits. Going up here, it's gonna give me a water. You'll see what I'm thinking. Give me a water. Going up this track, and we will deploy those 2 to the conflict. I don't know if we can win this, but we're gonna try. I might be trying to do too much, but we'll see what happens. I could always... I don't have my signet ring. Okay. What's he gonna do? Let's see what he's gonna do. We're gonna replace the 4th and 5th card. Bye bye Stilgar. Man, he lasted longer. He lasted longer in the movie. Well, I guess he's technically in the next movie, but all right, Arakeen. He's gonna go there. He's gonna get 1. Automatically put it in, and he's gonna use his Signet ability, which is... Surely he can buy something now. Yeah, he's gonna grab that 3. Just get rid of this. It's not a solo. So add another one. Sheesh. Stocking up over there. Hasn't bought anything yet. Okay. I believe that's his turn. Yeah. Alright, so she's gonna go get another Dreadnought. Sheesh. Can she buy anything? Yeah, she can, but it's not a solo card. So she'll stay there. Back to me. Alright, this is what I'm thinking. Let's go to the research station and get 3 cards. And the only reason I'm thinking that is we can get this guy out and maybe get enough to buy a Spice Must Flow card. Between that, winning the conflict, destroying this Dreadnought. 1, 2, 3. That would get us our 4th point. That would. Okay. So, yeah, let's do that. Let's go to this research station. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Okay. So we're going to use reconnaissance. We're going to go up to here. We're going to spend both waters. I know. It's super risky. We're going to draw 3 cards and put him out. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we got 2 more oh, we're good. We are good. We got another Benny Gesserit in play? No. We played Diplomacy and Reconnaissance. Okay, Prince, what do you got? Selective Breeding. Good for you. Alright, her last turn. Arakeen, can't go there. Selective Breeding, can't go there. Tech Negotiations. I don't understand your turn. Okay. Can she buy anything? 2, 3, 4. No. So she'll just add another one. Okay. Alright, back to me. This should be a big turn. There's nothing we can do as far as 2, 3. I need to count my market. Okay. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're 1 short. And I don't think there's anything I can do about it because she took tech negotiations. That's unfortunate. It kind of messed my turn up. But I know we got this conflict now, so we might as well make sure we have it. Or we could set up because we know there's gonna be another turn. Can we retreat troops at all? No, I'm just looking. I mean, they only have. I know I have this conflict. There's no way I don't have this conflict. Trying to figure out if we got another way. Can I go to Hardy? Nope. Can't go to Hardy Warriors. We could try to grab another entry card, see if that helps us. I'm thinking about interstellar shipping though, because it's gonna get us up to here, and then I mean that pretty much puts us in a really good spot for getting a point that way. Yep, let's do it. Use that guy, because he's only gonna give us one. No sword bonus. We're gonna go up to here. Puts us all the way up there. And we're set for the next turn. What is he gonna do? Nope, can't go to tech negotiations. Oh, of course you are. He's going to Highliner. Wow. Alright, he's gonna grab 3 and he's gonna put them in. Of course he is. I'm glad it's him and not her, because he's the furthest behind. But I really wanted to win this, and now it doesn't look as promising. Okay. She has nothing in the conflict, so she's out. It's going to come back to me. I, fortunately, have a ton of swords. I have 5. Okay, so I have... How much do I have in here? I have 4. I have 7 right here. Okay. And then I have 1, 2, 3, and another 7. So, surely he's not going to swing... I don't know. Surely he can't swing that. And then I have 5, 6, 7 to spend. Not that that's going to make a huge difference, but... I'm guessing maybe go grab one of these Worm Rider cards. I generally like it. I just don't know if I'm going to see it again. There's no instant bonuses, so I can't do anything about that. That's pretty much it. We're going to go to him. He has 8 without a card. Moment of Truth. Oh, he just has 9. Thank God. Okay, so we will win this conflict, which we're going to go 1, 2. I am going to destroy this guy. I'm going to destroy this guy, and he's going to give me another one. And then he's going to get to choose 2. So in his interest, I'm thinking he's going to grab another entry card, because that gets him a point. That gets him another point. And then he's going to go probably with the Solari. You get more. He doesn't have anything, so we'll go with the Solari. Because he's up on that shipping track, so that would make sense for him to grab the Solari, because he'll get a point. Okay. Spice. All locations are full. Let's pass the first player marker. And grab some workers. Agents. So I have no Dreadnoughts, but that's okay. I think I'm okay. I have no Solari to buy Dreadnoughts either. I think we'll be okay. We should be okay. Swapping the agents around. Let's draw that next one. Battle for Carthage, 2 more points. Alright, we don't need 2 more points. We need a Spice Must Flow card. I don't know if that's going to happen. But let's go ahead and grab these guys. Because I think that's the best play. I mean, that's 3 points. 1 or 2, I guess 2 Spice Must cards. 1 Spice Must Flow card is basically going to be 2 points for me because of if I have more Spice Must Flow cards, which I will. I'll get to go first. Here's our top 2 cards. She's kind of geared up for the end, though, really, to be honest. 3, 4, 5, which is why I think going for that Spice Must Flow card is going to be the best play. But I don't know if I have enough on me. I don't have enough money to buy anything. I got 5, 6. I don't have my sigil ring. We're definitely going to use this guy. No reason to trash a card. I can't get a card. Do I go to the conflicts? Wasn't my plan, though. Wasn't my plan. I might need to, though, and just try to win that conflicts. I don't have any way to buy Dreadnoughts, so I don't have Solari. We got any victory? Oh, yeah, for sure. I know exactly what we're doing. We're going to get our victory point right now if we're going to go to the Fremen. I might leave that Fremen spot for a minute, though. I guess see if I can get some water first. So I can get some water, hit the shipping track. I want to wait on that one, though. So what's my best way to get water, other than going to still suits? Not really a way. That's unfortunate. Water would be good right now. So I have this. The reason I could go to Siege to Bar, but I kind of want to wait to play this one because it might impact where she goes. So I think my first play is gonna have to be going to Highliner. -2. Yeah, I might do that too. I have the spice. I don't see myself spinning that spice. Pretty much gonna at least hit the end game on this one. All right, let's do that then. Let's go up to here. I'm gonna go 1, 2. -2. I'm gonna spend a spice to grab this Holo Projectors card. Basically, I discard a card, flip this, draw a card. I can do it once per turn. Now we're gonna grab 3, deploy them. I get to go up 1 on a track. Okay, this fixes actually everything. I didn't even think about this. It's gonna give me the control, the influence token. I can't even remember off the top of it, but it will give me water, which is awesome. It's gonna give me a water and victory point. Got 3 outs. Do I want the Solari? Yeah. I want the Solari, I think. Yep, let's grab the Solari. 5 Solari, they both get 1. He's at 4, she's at 2. I think we're okay there. And that should be the entire thing there. Alright, so first turn for them. Karthag. I'm gonna get a Solari. Thank you. He is going to take 1 and deploy. Next, still suits, of course. So she's going to go up 1 and deploy both of her Dreadnoughts out. Of course. She can't. I don't think she can bridge that gap, though. Back to me. I can't get a point on an influence track, I don't think. So, we go to the Bean Jester, though. I could. We should have grabbed the 2 spice, though. So, I think I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. Okay, play this one. It's gonna lose that. She's gonna lose that back. He's gonna lose this, and I'm gonna go up to here to spin this and get another Dreadnought back. I could get both, but I can't. I have enough Solari for both. I'm only doing that first. Okay, as long as Hardy Warrior stays open, we're good. All right, you're going to Karthag. You can't go to Karthag. Wealth. That's a point. That's a point. Oh, they lose. Yeah, lose. Okay. Interstellar shipping. Can't go there. Conspire. She's going up 1 and gaining 2, recruiting 2. She's got a lot if she could get him out there. See what happens. Back to me, last turn. Well, you didn't block me, so we're going to go here. We're going to go to Hardy Warriors, increase that up, get rid of my water. It's going to gain us 2 more troops, and we will deploy. This is an overwhelming victory now. Yeah, that's brutal. Back to you, Prince. You're going to go to still suits. Secrets. That's going to give him a point. They're fighting neck and neck. And then I think it's her turn last, right? Yep. Dreadnought. Blocked you. Wouldn't have helped you anyways. Fold space. Just going up 1. Doesn't really do anything. That's, I mean, there's no way I lost that. Going to me. I have 2 Fortis spins. I mean, we'll just buy it because we can. At this point. Buying it because we can. This will give me an extra sword though. So how much do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 10 plus the dreadnought is 13. This is ridiculous. That's 13. Plus this is 14. And I still have this, so that's a lot. That's a lot. This is a good amount of power. Strength. So now we have basically just her. Drawn a conflict card for her, which is nothing, so she will end up at 3. The good news is I think she lost. She lost though. She's gonna get 3 spice, which isn't enough to get her a point. She's gonna get a intrigue card, which isn't enough to get her a point. I will get 2 more points, which is awesome. I will keep Carthag, and that is. I don't think there's anything else. I think that's it. I think that is a pretty comprehensive victory. Like I said, this was one of the last games I played on this was not that comprehensive. I lost on a tiebreaker on 10. My deck building was slow to start, but I think I cashed in like 5 victory points on my last 2 rounds, which was pretty good. But yeah, we'll have to play this a little harder next time. This is they're close, but I kind of sprawled off. Well, that's pretty much going to do it for me. I really hope you enjoyed this playthrough of Dune Imperium, The Rise of Ix. I hopefully will have another playthrough of, maybe this game. Leave me a comment. Let me know if you liked it. Let me know if I messed up. This is maybe my 3rd, 4th playthrough with The Rise of Ix content. It's a little different with the House of Gaul solo system, so if there's something you noticed that maybe I wasn't doing right, let me know, because I wanna make this, this game wasn't too much of a challenge, but maybe the next time we'll boost it up. We'll see what happens there. We'll play a different character, get a couple different rivals in the mix. Really, really enjoying this one. I'm gonna be playing this one probably at least independently for the rest of 2022. I'll probably pick up the Immortality expansion when it's just generally available. I did not pre-order it. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. Let me know what you thought. Give me a like. Think about subscribing to Eat.Drink.Game. I hopefully will have new content up a couple times a week. I'm really enjoying doing this right now, and I want to keep doing it. So until next time, much love.